While I was in Shenzhen, I made a quick visit to TeamGee and had a look around their factory. What sets TeamGee apart from other electric skateboard manufacturers is that their focus is not on making the most powerful board with the longest range or the highest top speed. They don't try to compete in those areas. Their focus is on making electric skateboards that are thin and lightweight and look like regular skateboards and longboards. So you can see that these boards are incredibly thin. The batteries are actually inside, but you can barely tell. Like, these look a lot like traditional skateboards. In fact, that's what they're going for. One of the main focuses is to make electric skateboards that are as similar to traditional skateboards as possible. As you can see here, they are very focused on the aesthetics. In fact, their main reason for using 83mm wheels instead of 90mm like many other companies is simply because smaller wheels look better. By the way, the urethane tires on their hub motors are replaceable. And here's just a demonstration of their flexible battery. So this is how they're able to have such a thin battery inside the deck. And according to them, the supplier for their decks is the same factory that makes decks for Element Skateboards. This is one of their boards that's still in development. You can see that it's extremely low. You see that it's using a drop-through deck. So again, it's also very thin. The battery is inside. It does have a battery, but you can't tell just from looking at it. But you can see from the side that it is quite a bit lower than the H6. So just an example of something that they're working on. So take a look at this product. This is kind of like, well, I don't want to name the other brand, but this is something where you place onto any deck that you want, and it becomes an electric skateboard. See, it's a hub motor wheel with the battery, and you just attach this to any deck, and then it's kind of like that. Here's one. Here's another one. This is already selling in China. They haven't sold it overseas yet. So you can see here's a bunch of their products ready to ship out. If you're outside China, you may have only recently heard about TeamGee, but the company has actually been around since 2014. They started out making things like self-balancing unicycles and hoverboards. A year later, they started making electric skateboards, but only sold them in the China market. They also had some stuff on Alibaba, but not anymore. It wasn't until last year when they started experimenting with selling overseas through Amazon. They now sell the TeamGee H6 on their own website and will soon have a crowdfunding campaign for a different product, so you can expect to hear a lot more about TeamGee pretty soon.